Welcome to another MP4Nation.net play and review. Today we have the new, well, not so new at the point of this review, the SmartQ T5-II. Here's the box. Really very little difference between the T5-II and the original T5 as far as the box and the actual overall look of the player. Here's the play itself, but again, let me just show you the accessories that this does come with. Does come with a nice, well, not really nice one, cloth carrying case. TV out cables, because it has TV out. Standard headphones. Standard USB cables. It also does come with a USB wall charger too. It's just not in the whole pack. Here's the player itself. And now, for those of you who are not familiar with SmartQ, SmartQ is one of the more innovative companies out of China. They're somewhat like Meizu, if you want to put it that way. They don't stick to the normal, and they do make their own. Not just their own, they use a whole, this is using the ADI Blackfin BF547 chipset, and they build their own firmware. So it's something that most people don't see and don't expect from most Chinese MP4 makers. And the big thing about SmartQ is the way they keep their costs down is that they don't build internal memory with their players. This entire thing uses SD card, which I'll put in right now. Not even the firmware is stored on the player. This firmware is completely kept on the SD card. And let me just show you the rest of the thing. It has a 3-inch LTPS screen. It is very beautiful, very clear. Images are sharp and has good viewing angles. It does have gamepad layout because it does support various game emulation. You have your volume buttons up here, your your 5-pin USB cable slot, your hold button here, and your 3.5mm earphone and TV out slot. There you go. Let me just show you. And here's a memory card I'm using. This is the micro SD cards that we sell. It's a 4GB card, SDHC Class 6 adapter. And it works fine on this device. That's one thing that finger's a little big. Yeah, there you go. Click it in. Turn it on. And again, many of you who have not seen this player, a video review of this player yet, will be well surprised at just how nice the overall user interface is and how it's much better developed than what you commonly expect from MP4 manufacturers out of China. Anyway, it has all your standard features: your music, your video player, your photo viewer, your ebook reader. Your extras are your game emulation, TV out, which I'm not going to demonstrate TV out here, but take my word for it, it is better than most of the TV out that you expect from MP4 players. Your voice recorder, your radio, file explorer, and settings. And there's a multitude of settings here. You can change a lot. Lyrics display, custom EQ. So, and it does support subtitles. Photo viewer. This is one of the nice things. There's more options, more you can change and play around with. Even a gamepad. The channel. This is for a wireless gamepad. This has a built-in wireless device that, if you connect with a TV out, you can play game emulation. This can work as one controller, and then you can have a second wireless control that works through the SmartQ player, so you can have two people playing while playing on a TV. So that's certainly something unique you don't see. Languages. Unfortunately, it only supports English, traditional Chinese, and simplified Chinese. Volume limit, security. Oh. This has the latest firmware also that I'm using. Oh. Keep pressing that wrong. Alright, let's just show the music. And again, it does sort by ID3. It does a better job of sorting by ID3 than most other players. You got artists, you got the killers, it goes to albums. It's easy to fast forward. And you can bring up the ID3 tag information. You can change your EQ and stuff like that. And the audio on this is very good because it has a Wolfson audio chip built into it. Exactly like a Meizu S-Flow, really good. Equalizer itself also is very good. Pause that. And the music player is brilliant, very well sorted out. You know, no complaints about that. Your video. Again, it plays a host of video files, AVI, RMVB, FLV, DAT, a lot more video files. Check out our website if you want to see more detailed list. One thing that this does do is that it supports actually higher resolution videos along with higher audio bit rates than normally seen on rock chip players. And this it starts off normal and you can resize it, so it takes full screen where it's stretched. Or you take the 16:9 stretch where you lose some of the image. And you can even change in the settings how much like quality degradation there is between the resizing. So that's, but for the most part it retains the quality. And as you can see, the viewing angles are very good on this. And again, you will have really no complaint about the video quality on this. I won't say that you won't need to convert your videos. I won't go as far as saying that, but it will support, you know, a majority of videos you can get off the internet. I have no trouble ever, you know, any videos I have that I get off the net, I can play on this without converting. And again, stretch it. And the TV out is very good on this. Pause that. Photo viewer, and it does thumbnail. Well, I don't actually. Oh, yeah, I don't have any actual images on this, unfortunately, except for some album art. So, your ebook. I don't have any ebook. It's well laid out, typical to what you normally see. Now, let me show you the extras. It does have a lot of game emulation. Does have an arcade. I'm not 100% sure what that plays, but it can play Game Boy Advance, Mega Drive, Neo Geo, NES, and SNES. Let me just show you. I have two games on this. And here's your Game Boy Advance. And this is probably the most memory intensive, and it plays very smoothly. You can get a load option. You can change the keys. Let me just go load a game. As you can see, it plays very smoothly. And this is on full screen mode. If you go to the original, when you start off, it goes. Oh, there we go. And that's actual size. So even on full mode, it plays the game. Oops. That much issue. And like I said, you can output this to your TV, so you can be playing this on your TV and you're not just stuck watching on this. And any games that have two-player mode, if you have the wireless controller, you can go ahead and play co-op or whatever. So, you know, there's a lot of possibilities there. Certainly a lot of people who like gaming emulation. God knows I get asked that question enough if the player has gaming or not. And NES, I just have, you know, Super Mario Brothers. Yeah. And again, yeah, it's all standard. And if you do get games that are slightly laggy, you know, you can change the options so that it speeds it up, like turning off the audio, changing, resizing the screen, the video size so that it plays smoother. Anyway, I guess you guys get the point. This is actually a very good handheld gaming emulator. So certainly it's one of the things that SmartQ has always been, you know, proud of, the device. And you have the TV out and normal extras, your radio, various, you can have presets and stuff like that. The TV out, I just want to mention, TV out does support NTSC and PAL, so people shouldn't have any problem with this. I guess it has a normal calendar, which of course I haven't set to the proper date. Anyway, any time. As you see, the overall, the firmware is very nice on this, very smooth, high quality, very well built player, and the internals are extremely impressive. It uses a ADI Blackfin and it has a Wolfson audio chip for very good audio quality. Anyway, here's a SmartQ T5-II. Head on over to our forums to discuss this, or head on over to our site to check this player out. Thank you.